Okay, good morning. Here we are. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Greetings from the heart of the city of Melbourne on a sort of cloudy day. I think it's going to be a mild, cloudy day this Thursday, 8th of April. And here we are for a 5-minute Feldy movement lesson, a mini Feldenkrais movement lesson. And we're continuing working with the hands. So the last few sessions we've been playing with moving the hands, and we've been doing this, the big pinch. So a movement where you bring all the thumbs and fingers together, gently, slowly, easily. So begin by simply getting into a comfortable position. You can do this sitting or lying or standing like I am. Get yourself settled, maybe take an easy breath or two to feel you're settling down. And pay attention to your hands. Think of your left hand, your right hand. How's it feeling right now? And then bring one hand up to just move it around a little bit to try some movements of one hand. Doing this big pinch where you bring all the fingers and thumb together, and try the other hand a few times. Doing it just really gently, slowly. So we're just encouraging the fingers and thumbs to explore their movement. So now we'll work with one hand. We'll just do one hand all the way through, and then at the end you can just compare the two hands. And later on, do the other hand if you want to, or you may just want to stay with that different feeling of the two hands. So here we go. Let's try taking one hand, try doing that big pinch slowly. Just make it that it's as if your hands are floating, your fingers are floating in water. They're just moving really easily, slowly through water. And notice which moves more. Does the thumb move towards the fingers more, or do the fingers move towards the thumb? And let's break it down. To do one finger at a time, do the index finger. A few tap, 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 tap. Just do the index finger a few times. And now begin to move the middle finger. Middle finger, tap, 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 tap a few times. Then the ring finger, many times. And then the little finger. I've got my other hand sort of propping up my elbow. That helps me keep position and makes it easy. Okay, so you've done each of the fingers individually. Now let's do two fingers at a time. So two fingers, index and middle, come to touch a few times. Then the next two fingers, middle and ring finger. And then the next two fingers, the ring and the little finger. And then you can do some other, let's see, we can take the first two, the first and the last finger, the index and the middle and the ring, the little finger. And then we can do, let's see, index and ring finger, or middle finger and little finger. We'll try those variations, deciding which one stays out. Okay, so we've done one finger, then two fingers. Now let's do three fingers joining the thumb. So the first three fingers come and join, the little finger stays out of it. Go back and forth a few times with just the first three moving and the little finger staying out of it. Okay, and then let's do the next three, and leave the index finger out of it. This is the trick to doing this one, is you notice which finger you're leaving out. And then let's do another way. You can bring leave the middle finger out and the other three fingers touch. And then you could leave the ring finger out. This is a bit more difficult. It's hard to sort of keep the little ring finger out of it, but just bring the other three fingers and keep the ring finger out of it. Oh, that's hard to do. That's anatomically, biomechanically, that's sort of the way it naturally is. The ring finger is hard to separate out. Okay, so now let's come back to all four fingers, touching and moving apart, touching and moving apart. How's it going? Now, by the way, do you think, could you try the thumb doing more of the movement? The other fingers stay where they are, and you just move the thumb to the fingers, and then maybe hold the thumb where it is and move the fingers to the thumb. And then come back, everything together, gently, soft, and make sure, come back to being really soft. It might be easy to sort of, start to strain with this. Come back to your floating through warm seawater. Okay, that's enough. Pause, feel, how does this hand feel now? Do a couple of movements. And then, how's the other hand feel? The one you haven't been moving and exercising. How's that? Try a couple of movements there. Okay, and that'll do. All right. So, as I said, we've just done one hand. You can leave that and just enjoy noticing the difference between the two hands, or after the video you can go through the whole set of movements and try it again with the other hand. So that's it. I hope you have a good day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. We're doing this every morning, 9 a.m, Monday to Friday, Australian Eastern Standard Time, including Good Friday. I think I'll still do this on Good Friday. But in the meantime, stay well, keep moving. Bye-bye.